Okay, so those two arts I painted in last year when I started beginning to part. I think this is my first portrait. When I watched YouTube and I saw this girl so beautiful, so she listened to the music, so I call it soul music. Okay, so this is my first portrait and I'm so proud. And this wise man, I think some artists paint him. I think that's amazing. So I kind of paint him. Actually, this is print. I print a little bit darker, but I do have some, you see the light, the original art, the color a little bit lighter. Okay, so this part of some of my art. Okay, so here, let's go see here, because I have small condo that I really have limited space. I wish I have studio, but I'm grateful at least I have a home, right, to paint my art. So here, usually I set up my dining room here, my easel, right? I usually at this my corner, I painting my art.
What's on your easel now?
Okay, this is Robert Julius. We just did a live video, so I spent less than 10 minutes because every portrait I start from draw first.
Yes.
Right, so you need to position where's the face, where's the hair. So that's my draw. Okay, and next we're going to do the color. Okay, so this is the painting I'm doing today. So there's couple art here. So this is beginning last year too, because I'm a real estate agent, right? So I love interior, and those I love painting those kind of European. They have really beautiful paints on the wall, and this one we call purple table. Sorry, the print's a little bit dark, but you can tell that's purple color. Mm-hmm. And this one is called white lily, right? You can see this doorknob and the beautiful color. Because I love the green and the red door and the blue, really so unique, beautiful color. Okay, so that goes to see. Okay, here's my kitchen.
I know who that is.
Yes, after painting some, I think if I need to be a portrait artist, I need to paint myself first. Okay, so that's me.
Was it hard to paint yourself?
Yes.
Why?
Usually, paint yourself is hard because I can tell Dave, I know your look, right? But yourself, sometimes you're not really, I don't know if you know that. Do you know exactly what do you look like?
No.
No. So it's the same way, right? So paint yourself is difficult. So this painting took me 10 hours. Usually my portrait like 4 to 5 hours. But this one I fix a lot, like the chin, the lips, so it's not easy, but I think I did quite well. People love the
It's beautiful.
Smile. People think, hey, let's leave me
That's
smile.
beautiful.
Yeah, so I think I did really successful of my portrait. Okay, so yeah, you can see there's another similar pictures of me.
Was that the inspiration picture?
Yeah, no, actually it's the other one, but different face. Yeah, that's when I was younger. Okay. So here, there's another full portrait. It's last year, those portrait. These original, I hire photographer to take pictures of my art. Unfortunately, they're a little bit darker, but after that, I kind of redone. I have the professional art company. They scanned it. So right now, all my prints really, really beautiful. Those are a little bit darker, but mostly you still can see my portrait, especially I think people love the shades and the eyes of my portrait. So this is some of my portraits here.
Beautiful.
Okay, yeah. And then here, okay, this is story. Okay, this is my fireplace. If people know, actually this Van Gogh's art. And then my first painting, Red Flower, was inspired by this art. So I changed the color because pandemic. So I want a color more rich. So my red flower is really red color, orange color. And so lucky that painting I painted last year, July 25th. And it was selected by our art gallery. So that's why I told myself, that's the sign. That's the sign. I was so lucky, and I feel that I need to be, it's just like Dave said, it's God's mysterious plan. I need to do something with my art. Okay, so that's why the story, I need to show you this art. Okay, and there's a couple of paint art here too. So here is the Jesus art. You know, it's weird. Sometimes when I paint those kind of saints, so those special person, this art only took me 3 hours. It's so beautiful.
That's 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours. This prints, but my prints high quality, and my original art sent to sold to my good friends, Cindy. She purchased my original. This, I think people can recognize this MLK.
Yep. Wow.
Okay, so there's another two, my statement art here in my bedroom.
Ooh. I know this one.
Yeah, it's a big one. Yeah, that's my statement, a geisha girl.
That's
so
beautiful.
this was, I think it's painted last year, August. Yeah, and that's the other girl I really like too. I think the art is pretty, really nice.
Who is this? Is this a famous person? Or?
People say this, what's her name? Forgot. I don't think that's her, but actually I think it doesn't matter. You know,
No.
just like the girl, you like her, you love her, the spirit or whatever. That's it. You know, it doesn't need to be who has to be. Okay, so here. I'm going to show just a few of my original arts. I know Dave hasn't seen my original arts, so I'm going to show him some of my arts. Okay. So this is the kind of biggest painting. So those are my babies, so I protect really, really well. Okay, so here.
Wow. Wow.
You know, people see my art from Instagram, but if you see the arts in person, I think you're...
Oh my God, it's in person. It is so rich and the colors are so vibrant. That's just incredible.
And I think the impression of Gigi, the girl, that's
You caught her emotion on her face.
Yes, her joy.
It's just so much joy in that picture. That is amazing.
Okay, and so this is Ballet Dancer. You can see the amazing, the lights, the body, the muscle.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
So this is
The
Ballet Dancer.
detail on her legs.
Yeah, and everybody know who's that.
This Prince. Wow.
Yes.
The eyes, you're right. The eyes are so, just put you in a trance. It's beautiful.
And then here.
What is this one?
This one they call, I saw the picture in the 1900, like child labor. I mean, it's kind of sad, but I think it's so beautiful. You know, back then, those girls so poor, and their parents need to send them to the factory, right? Like 1900, probably American or Europe.
Right.
So, but I think it's beautiful. You can see their impression. They're sad, right? There's no childhood happiness. Just need to survive and work.
Wow.
You know, yeah. So I think this is kind of unique, and this is one of my favorite. You know, when I post this, one of my friends, she told me, "Oh my God, she feel like he's in front of us." Can you tell that the eyes? And
Yes.
I put his hands bigger because I think he's wisdom and he's guiding us. So that's why I paint his hands bigger. That's the purpose of the art. And I personally, I love this art a lot too. Yeah. And this is another, I almost throw it away, but people say, are you kidding? That's Black Panther.
Yes, it is.
Right, I think that his spirit, and I changed the color a little bit sunset in the back, and I think this is really, really good art too.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
yeah, I think his spirit, you know, I mean, he passed away, I feel sad, but I think he has really strong character of
Yeah, you
his
can see it in there too.
Yeah, his will, his power, right? I think this is kind of really good art too. So, okay. This is me and my dad.
Oh my goodness.
Have you seen this one?
That's so
I
beautiful.
was 17 years old.
Oh my God.
My
so
dad was 40 years old. He's a guy never want to hug, but anyway, but I know he loves me. So I think it's important that I need to paint me and my dad.
cute. Oh.
Yes. And this is a memory. My mom never liked to take pictures. That's me when I was 5. And I paint this one because she's kind of in the group and it's the only one she has. But,
Wow.
you know, so I think I paint this one this year, my birthday,
Wow.
to memory my mom.
So that's you as a child thinking about your mom.
Yeah, thinking about my
Wow.
mom. And it's our small home in the small country in Taiwan for me. So that's important. Me and my dad and me and my mom. And, you know, everybody know that I'm from Taiwan. I'm Chinese. So I paint this one because this dress they call qi pao, so beautiful.
It's just vibrant.
Yeah,
It's
the
incredible.
vibrant, the flower, you know, and her face, you know, elegant.
Oh, it's
and she's
gorgeous.
from really nice family. So I think, and I love the color. I choose this color because I want to match the clothes and the whole, you know, whole portrait.
Yes.
Yes, so this one. So this is another master painting. I think figure is so important, and I love the color too.
You do so beautiful with muscles, with
Yes.
with the body muscles.
Yeah, I think this really important. You know, that's the. He's a really famous. I think it's probably 1600 famous artist, and then I just like feel that that's great art, and I want to practice. You know, the muscle. You know, the. Okay, so this figure. And actually, this is sculpture, but I love the wisdom of this about 16 or 1700 of a Japanese monk. He's a really famous monk, and actually this sculpture. So that's why it's kind of green, but I try to paint him a little bit alive. So that's a Japanese old monk.
It almost looks like it's coming off of the painting, like it's.
He's walking to you,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I love this one too. This all masters painting. I think what's Velasquez. He's a famous Spanish artist, painter. This is his assistant. So this one took me about 10 hours. It's not easy to paint, but I think I did quite well with the eyes, the lips, and the lights. This the one. Yeah, so that's most my bigger arts, and I have some few just really quick. Oh, so I've been painting about 87 painting already. So I show you some of them. Those are recently I just paint when I was in Europe. I bring this one with me in my luggage. Oh, so this is my another portrait.
Put the book down.
Yeah. So this is my other portrait. Okay, this is why I do online classes, just drawing, but I feel like I want to put some color, so that's I paint myself. That's when I was in Spain, flamenco. So there's dancers, and you know I love the color. And I saw another one when I was in Spain. I shipped to Taiwan, kind of dancers, really beautiful painting. But I can scan that too for prints. So that's in Spain too, flamenco girl. And I saw this one, prints too. So there's a girl, when I was in Valencia, she wore a beautiful, beautiful costume. You know how much this costume? Over 6,000. They're made by silk. And then she's sitting in the beautiful Nicole Virgin Square. So I took picture of her and painted her. And you know who's that, right? Andrea Bocelli.
Yes.
So I think this really good too. And the mask girl. Yeah, but this is plastic, you know. But,
Yes.
Yeah, but so I really like invite you to come to see my art in person. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, and there's those is beautiful too. That's
Sophia
Loren. Yeah. Okay, this is some of my art here.
That's wow. That's really, really amazing. Thank you,
I
Lee
really
May.
like you to come over, and I love you to see my art. No pressure. We just hang out, have a good time, and have you to love my art is so important to me.
It's beautiful.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful. Everyone should come and see Lee May's art. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.